Hey, what is up, you sexy beast? Tristan here, and I am bringing you my first time ever smoking a cigarette. And right before I get right into it, I'm going to discuss the fact that no, I don't exactly condone smoking. I'm not a big fan of cigarettes. This is just something I did when I was 13/16, and I really don't want you to guys to be like, oh my god, go smoke cigarettes. He's such a faggot. No, but like I've tried stuff like that. I've tried I've tried crack cocaine. No, but like I've tried cigarettes, I've tried weed, I've tried cigarettes, weed, alcohol. That's it. Just those three. I haven't tried crack cocaine, I haven't tried meth, heroin. Not yet anyway, No, that's a joke, guys. Heroin's next on my list. So anyway, I'm actually going to get rid Molly. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to get into it. This is my first time ever smoking a cigarette, and I'm also going to talk about the other time I actually smoked a full cigarette because it's kind of interesting. So I was 13 at the time, and my aunt was living with us, and she smokes, and so I was like, all right, well, so there were cigarettes laying around, and my mom would occasionally smoke when she drank, which I was like, no, I was not comfortable with that because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of smoking. I've never been a fan of smoking. It perturbs me, to be honest. I'm glad my parents don't smoke. But, yeah, about that. So, anyway, there were some cigarettes laying around, and I'd ask my mom, I'm like, hey, Mom, I was wondering if I could try a puff from one of those, because I want to see how horrible it is. I literally said it that way. I was literally like, I just want to prove to myself how bad this is, and no matter what happens, I'm gonna stay true to this, belief here. And you guys are like, oh my god, no, you didn't. No, anyway, so I was like, okay, so we go in the garage, and she's like, all right, well, so she puts it in her mouth and she lights it, and it was like already half done cigarette, and so she relights it, and she takes like a few puffs or whatever, and I'm like, okay, well, all right, let me try. And so I take maybe like a quarter or a half breath, and I breathe in, and like the smoke itself smelled good, but it didn't make me feel good at all. And then I coughed it out, and I was like, no, dude, it was gross, honestly. And I told my mom, like, no, that's not cool, we're good. And she's like, are you good? So everything's okay. She's like, you don't like it, do you? And I'm like, no, I don't like it. And yes, I said it smelled good, but there was something about it. There was just this overall feel of the feels, It didn't feel natural. It didn't feel good, and I was like, this isn't something I would like to be a fan of, especially with how addicting it becomes. And so I'm like, all right, well, that happens, and that was pretty much it, smoking with my mom. But then also, I got this idea from Junior. Anyway, so I was 16. I was hanging out with some friends. We had just gone airsofting, and so we were about to head up and go to home. Wow, I can't even talk, bro. And sorry guys, just finished an awesome live stream with my subscribers. Oh yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun, guys. Streamed for like 6 hours in total tonight, man. It was great. We had a chill stream after, and then we had a regular. I'm getting off track, but either way. So I was hanging out with my friends after we finished airsofting, and we're just chilling in the back of his car, and they had brought out these custom rolled cigarettes, and they're like, hey, do you want one of these? And I'm like, I don't really smoke, but sure, why not? So I take one of these strawberry flavored cigarettes, and I was like, okay, well, these weren't the custom rolled ones. They had custom rolled ones also, but I took one of the prepackaged strawberry ones, and they were pretty small, joint looking ish, but not completely. So anyway, I take one of those, and they light that for me, and I start just doing that, and I'm just kind of, like, ugh, this is just kind of okay. I got maybe 3/4 of the way done with it, and I threw it on the ground and stomped it out, because it's just, I don't know, I didn't like it too much. Like, the strawberry itself part tasted good, but not the actual, cigarette coughing, just gross taste on my clothes, and my clothes smelled like it. I'm like, oh, really, from just one? And there were some cars going by, and I had to, like, hide behind a tree, and I was, like, a little bit scared, but it wasn't a big deal, because, yeah, but I don't know, I'm not a big fan of cigarettes, guys. I've never been a big fan of smoking. I'm really curious to hear what your guys' thoughts on smoking and cigarettes are. Do you guys have family members who do it? Do you do it? Do you like it? Is there something about it? And I got a little bit of a head rush, but it's like, oh, head rush, yeah, so cool. No, it's not cool at all. I'm not a big fan of smoking. I'm not an advocate, and I've just done it those like 2 times, and I was just like, no. It's not my cup of tea. honestly, I wouldn't have a cigarette with a cup of tea either, man. Cup of tea is awesome. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this my first video. Don't forget to smash that like button if you guys did enjoy more of my first coming. This was just kind of a weird one that I hadn't really put much thought into. I was like, oh, well, I haven't told the first time I'm smoking. I've done drinking, smoking weed, and all that stuff. Oh, yeah, because I'm such a druggie. Yeah, I inject on weekends. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and remember the fact that I love you.